I don't know. I wouldn't want to take it either. All right, let's look at the practice squad. The Niners have a bunch of players on their practice squad. I'm going to name out names. You tell me how you feel about the names. So they put both Tanner Mordecai and Connor Bradley on IR and signed Adrian Martinez to their practice squad. He played at Nebraska and K-State. He was with the Jets on their practice squad last year. So this is sort of another Robert Saleh. I mean, that's the connection. Yeah. There's been a lot of Jets that they brought over. What do you think of the newest 49ers quarterback?
I mean, I didn't know who he was until you just said he went to Nebraska and K-State, and now I know who he is because I remember him playing. But he didn't do anything in college. He's not very good. I don't like him. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a practice squad guy.
I don't like him.
I don't like him.
I remember him playing against, I want to say UCLA. Maybe I'm wrong. But he struck me as a good college quarterback who can run, but not really the best passer, which is so strange that the Niners would want him. But again, this might be more of a Robert Saleh. Is Robert Saleh the head coach and general manager of this team?
He might.
Every time they bring someone over, it's a freaking...
It's a jet.
Martinez reminds me of like a Dollar Tree Kellen Mond, and Kellen Mond's not good, so I don't like this guy.
I don't know. I thought the Niners were getting rid of Bradley or putting him on IR because I thought Curtis Rourke was coming back, but I was thinking very wrong. He's not back yet.
No, not yet.
No.
He got all that surgery at the end of the college season, so it's probably he probably misses most of the year, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, another guy, Robbie Chosen, is on the practice squad. Veteran. Though, with every practice squad guy, you can elevate him 3 times and keep him on the practice squad. Eventually, you could bring him onto the 53-man roster. I thought he had a good preseason. What do you think of Robbie Chosen?
I mean, Grant, like your best friend, I'm not gonna lie, he actually looked really good. Like I loved Robbie Chosen in preseason. Like I think he's like 32. He still has the speed. I think if another wide receiver goes down, you bring him out. I honestly didn't like him at the start, but he didn't look that bad. I wasn't like
he seemed like he still had juice.
That's what I'm saying.
He seemed like he still
has that speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not going to be much of a blocker, but he could definitely, run the routes that Ricky Pearsall runs.
Also, tell me why. Like we've kind of had this Robbie Chosen like multiple times on the practice squad or roster, like fighting for a roster spot. Until now, it never seemed like he was actually running routes that he's like that are in his bag and like good for him, like crossing routes, deep routes, post routes. Like he wasn't running these routes last time, and now he's running them and getting open. Like I kind of like it. I don't know. Did Kyle learn something?
Yeah, I didn't see anything from Robbie Chosen last year. I thought maybe he didn't get much of an opportunity, but this year it's like, oh yeah, I remember you. That's you. That's Robbie Anderson out there. They got the Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, next one, cornerback Eli Apple. He's 30. He played at Ohio State. And he was a top 10 pick. Now
10
he's
years too late.
hanging on. Yeah. If he ever has to play this year, God.
That's bad. I don't know. Eli Apple is Eli Apple. That all I remember of Eli Apple is when he was getting cooked in the Super Bowl by Cooper Kupp. That's all I remember. Like I don't.
It's scary that they would put 30-year-old wash cornerback on the practice squad. Like, man, there's no upside here. You're just here. He's just here so he might have to actually play in a game if people get hurt, which is terrifying. It'd be nice if you had someone young that you were developing.
You know who I actually maybe this? I don't know if we could have got him, but Nick, you remember Kobe Bryant from Canada?
Yeah.
He went on waivers. That's a guy that I would have liked to bring in instead of having a 30-year-old Eli Apple there. Like, why not just bring in a guy like Kobe Bryant?
It's also too bad they got Jacob Robinson hurt with 5 minutes left.
I know.
Like, come on,
so annoying.
Come on. Jalen Graham, 24-year-old linebacker, back on the practice squad. Yep. I feel like he's been improving, but I don't know. What do you think? I still think there's some potential there.
I do too. But it's crazy that Bethune got the spot over Jalen Graham.
I feel it. I think Bethune
I love
is
how
good.
How he plays. Yeah, I love how he plays. I mean, every time he plays, if he plays like whole third quarter and fourth quarter of those preseason games, he's getting like 12, 13
15
tackles.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
He reminds me a little bit of Chris Borland in the sense that it's like you run a slow 40, but you're always around the ball. And maybe you don't really have the sideline to sideline speed and you're going to be diving for people's ankles and stuff. But in the mid, as a middle linebacker, not an outside linebacker, I think he's pretty freaking good between the tackles. I like him.
Chris Borland, man.
Borland. All right, Drake Nugent, center. He's back. You think there's any potential there? Like they've been developing this guy.
The Nuge.
The Nuge.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He's
so cool.
Stanford and Michigan, smart guy, but I don't know how
Great
physically
guy.
imposing he is.
Seems like a nice
Malik
guy.
Turner, 29, wide receiver. They got a lot of vets on this practice squad.
I like Malik Turner. He's just always been I don't know, around, it seems like. I like him, but good practice squad guy. I hope he doesn't play.
But stay on that practice squad. Braden Willis, 25 years old, hasn't really made it with the Niners yet.
I've never liked Braden Willis.
Dude, he's ass. Braden Willis is ass.
Yeah, I've never liked him.
Thank you, Maj.
He's
It
just not
seems like
good.
he's not enough of a threat as a receiver to offset the fact that he's not a blocker.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
Exactly.
Seems like Jake Ton just kind of took the play away from him. When they drafted Braden Willis, I thought they were like, man, this guy could play a little fullback. He could be, it's like, I don't know if he could play a little anything.
No, he can't.
And he either needs to be faster or he needs to like have a better route tree because his routes don't look that good and he's not fast enough to not look good at routes.
He's
very
other
than that, promising. Nick Zakelj on the practice base, been on the Niners roster for a few years. They waived him. No team wanted him, and he's back on the practice squad. I mean, they did waive Colt McKivitz at one point. He was on their practice squad at one point. I just feel like Nick Zakelj is finally where he belongs. Sorry. I feel like he was in the running for worst player on the team like 3 years in a row. No
Isn't it bad?
I mean, these are NFL players and they're all great and shit, but like,
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it bad that we're getting our offensive line like starters waived at one point in their careers? Like these guys we're cooked. We are
cooked.
Not good.
Cooked.
I was watching the show yesterday with your dad, Grant, and I totally agree. Like if Trent Williams goes down, we are bottom 3 offensive lines in the NFL.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's bad.
And
It's
even
very
with Trent Williams, like it's such a mediocre offensive line, and it feels like the way the rest of the league is going is like trying to get a good. I mean, the Eagles have put together a good offensive line. Ben Johnson and the Lions put together a good offensive line. The Niners are so much about like we don't need one because we're gonna dazzle you with motion. We have so much motion that you're gonna be on your heels. But it's like, yo, you've been doing this for 10 years, and like 3/4 of the teams in the league do it, and defenses see it every week. It's not really like dazzling them like it used to. The team that just won the Super Bowl doesn't dazzle you with tricks. They just push you around.
And the Eagles have like arguably, one of the better offensive lines in like the history of the NFL, and they're still grabbing offensive linemen off of waivers.
Yep.
And here we are, just it's like we turn a blind eye, Graham. Am I missing something?
I just feel like it's a little bit of an outdated philosophy. It's what the Niners have been doing for a long time. Like we can sort of skimp on the offensive line and load up elsewhere, and that's our cheat code because now we have all these weapons. But it seems like where the league is going is, man, that offensive line better be a weapon. Otherwise, anyway, let's keep going with the practice squad. They got a new running back. He's got a great name, Sincere McCormick. He had been with the Raiders. He played at UTSA. I don't know much about him.
Yeah, I saw one highlight. He looked really fast.
Yeah, I don't know. With the name Sincere McCormick, just give him the damn ball. Let him cook.
I don't know much about him. I have no clue.
I mean, I do think it's interesting that let's stick with this for a second. You know who isn't on the Niners practice squad? Corey Kiner. Corey Kiner, the Niners put him on IR to essentially shut him down for the year, give him a redshirt year. But he doesn't have a season-ending injury. It's a high ankle sprain, which is what, a month, maybe 2. Yeah. And I guess the Niners weren't interested in bringing him back midseason because you only have eight players that you can put on IR and bring back. And they didn't want to use one of them on him because he's an undrafted rookie. So they said, you're going to take a redshirt year. And he said, no, I'm not. I put out good tape. I would like to sign an injury settlement and get out of here. So he's not with the Niners anymore. And said they have Sincere McCormick. I feel like that's too bad. I feel like Corey Kiner looked good. And now he's gone. That's too bad.
Yeah. But what happens? So say they had 8 people on. Just say they had 8 people on IR. And like game 3, somebody gets hurt that obviously is better than like a Corey Kiner. And they have to put him on IR. How would that work?
No, what I mean is like you can put 8 players throughout the year. 8 players who are on IR can come back. So like
you can
right
have as many as you want on IR, but only 8 can come back.
Exactly. And so the Niners have already designated Kevin Givens as one of their
Gotcha.
IR to return. So that's one. And they didn't want to designate Jacob Cowing because he's not that important. So they cut their punter and then put Jacob Cowing on the team and then put him on IR so they can take. Anyway, I just don't think they wanted to do that for Corey Kiner. And I think it bit him. I mean, 8's a lot. 8's a lot. And I think he kind of seemed promising. But hey, Sincere McCormick.
Does that show that they don't have any confidence in their players staying healthy?
I mean, I wouldn't either. Okay, well, they also have edge William Bradley King. He's 27. He went to Arkansas State. I mean,
awesome guy. Great name. Bradley King.
I feel. Derek Canteen, cornerback, 24 years old, played at Georgia Southern, Virginia Tech, Cincinnati. Kind of young. You saw him play. I mean, what do you think of Derek Canteen?
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
Okay, Curtis Robinson is on the practice squad yet again. He's been his team for like Curtis 5 years, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I think of Curtis Robinson, I always think of Nick's take. Like, Nick, you had like a really big take on Curtis Robinson. Didn't you say like he was like you think he could be like linebacker too, or something?
Yeah, I still think he'll play this year. I think he's a stud, dude. I love the way he plays the game. I think he plays the game the right way, and he's a smart dude. Went to Stanford. Like, I love him.
Yes.
Yeah. 100%. Thank you. Welcome to the club.
I didn't see anything from Luke Gifford that made me feel like, oh, that's why the Niners signed him. But maybe it'll be apparent on special teams.
Yep. You put Curtis Robinson in there.
No problem.
Yeah, you put Curtis Robinson in there. He's getting a couple picks throughout the year, and they're going to be random. I love him.
I thought you meant week 1. I was like, damn, you're calling your shot right now.
Maybe.
Nick, and the first pick that Curtis Robinson had, it's like he really read that play, and DJ, whatever his name, didn't totally just throw it literally right into his chest.
You got that guy cut. See it, DJ.
No, one more guy. He's their third quarterback somehow. I don't know how that guy actually is in the NFL. Makes no sense.
No, he's out.
Yeah,
DJ. Yeah, he's out. It's Heineke.
He's on their practice squad.
Oh, yep. Okay. It's
Heineke got booted. No, Heineke got booted.
Terrible.
Heineke. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Junior Bergen on the practice squad. He was their last pick. I guess it's not. I'm not surprised, man. I don't know what they were going for with that one, but he had no chance.
Dude, this guy gets so much hate, though. This guy.
It's not his fault, and he was a late round pick. But they built him up like he was Devin Hester. This guy. I mean, my son. Like, I'm telling you, wait until you see this guy. It's like, okay, he's kind of small. He's not that fast. What? And then he dropped that punt. And it was like, ooh, sorry, Junior. But he got a lot of hate though. Clear. As soon as Sky Moore muffs one, Junior Bergen's going to get his opportunity. Sebastian Valdez made it through. I'm surprised, man. Like, Sebastian Valdez.
I don't know why they dropped him or why they
waived him. Because they knew that no one was going to. I think
there's no chance they knew no one was going to get him. He put on a good tape.
The perception of the Niners right now is that their team is thin. So I don't think teams are looking at the Niners roster being like, we want to claim their rejects. Because the Niners are claiming other teams' rejects. So maybe just the perception of the Niners being thin, people overlook Sebastian Valdez, because to me, he was their best rookie D lineman in camp, in preseason. 100%. It doesn't mean he'll be their best, but like right now, he's better than CJ West and Alfred Collins. It's like they could elevate him week 1 and use him. They should. They need D lineman week 1.
Well, Grant, I think the only way you could say that he looked better than CJ West and Alfred is because, he did look better than Alfred, but CJ West didn't play. Really, he played one game.
True.
But I can't take that
credit for staying out there.
Yeah. You can't take that away from him. He did look really good, and he has a great name. People call him the Hulk. Absolutely love that.
How do you get a nickname from players on the team and you don't make the team? Like you
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. He plays his ass off. I love that about him. Like, he plays so hard, and you can tell. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I was shocked when they let him go. I was shocked.
He's strong. He's in great shape. He can run sideline. He can pursue. He's not just like at the point of attack. He can get plays away from him. I like him. Yeah. But he's still here. All right, more guys. We got another vet, Trevis Gibson. He made a couple plays, I guess. 28.
What are we talking about?
It's a guy.
Yeah. He's a guy.